This is culturally inappropriate.
Episode 515 in the Green Flex On Podcast. Only place giving you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
And we're all back together again, reuniting, and it feels so good. The gang's all here. Recapping week 14, looking ahead to week 15. Game ball, not so game ball, college football, goofies of the week, and everything in between. And of course, throw your ones up, acknowledge us. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell. Vote on the poll. Watching on X. Coming over to YouTube. Check out all the content. Super chat us. Super chat. Cash App. Whatever you want to do. Check us out on the Flex On Podcast. Let's get to it. Not waste any time. He's joining us. He puts the D in DMV. A Flex Zone OG. Disport Nets one and only D.O. Damas. And he's ready to talk about Harbaugh and his Pinocchio nose. What's up, D?
Another whack press conference, him lying, talking about how great the offensive line played. Whatever. Anyway, check us out here. The Flex Zone's hot tonight here on a Monday as we watch the Eagles and Chargers go at it. Check out Sporting Network. We've been hot and heavy. Had the big upset again. Number one ranked team in the country going down. Second straight weekend here in the DMV area. So much going on Sporting Network. You can check it out on the YouTube, Sporting Network, on the Twitter, Sporting Net. All over social media is Sporting Network. And we're going to talk about Alabama, Dre, how they didn't deserve to make the playoff, by the way. That's what we're going to talk about.
Next, social media producer. I thought Jerry was about to say something. Social media producer, Max Extremes Pristine, the man who's always ready for a little bit of meat. Big Raj.
No bread, no water, just me.
Finish him, Daddy.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, Big Raj?
Hey, man, I'm just happy Alabama's in the playoff. You know what I'm saying? We got screwed last year. We ain't getting screwed this year, baby. We back. We back, baby. We back. That's it. That's all I got.
The voice of reason, the commander lawyer, one half of the goofy, captain of the goofy ship, one half of the founding fathers, the commander lawyer.
Come on now, say it with me. Everybody beats the Wiz.
Stupid. Just stupid. Jam. Oh, jam. Well, now that's goofy.
Man, oh man. Somehow he's still finding a way to put to squeeze the Wizards into this unnecessarily. Just unnecessary.
Oh, it's necessary.
Unnecessary. Now, what's necessary is y'all going off on that damn song. The only reason why I think it's cool.
Okay.
Man, let's go ahead and get it started, man. This is not. I don't foresee this being a long show at all.
Look at this comment though. Good boy.
Oh yeah, let's
See,
Hey, bro.
Diddy does both. Mo and Diddy does both. But
the
go
flex
ahead.
on the side of OTC.
Get out of here, whoever that is. Get him.
Diddy's
The
in the
super
chat.
producer,
Could be.
the life of the party, Drizzy Jersey.
Acknowledge me. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. I love
Amen.
you solo. Whose house? Whose house?
No, like y'all said, short show, man. Ready to get right into it. Got D on there. We going. Matter of fact, let's get right into it. Talk about college football playoffs.
Well, let's get to it, D. Well, Dre, I'll start with you since you're on the screen. I mean, Alabama's there. I don't know how you feel about that, but how you feel about this? Let me get the bracket up. But go ahead, do your thing.
What a roll tide?
Oh, I don't know. How you feel about the bracket? How you see it playing out?
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna do the whole roll, but I'll do a roll tide. Look, last year, like Roger said, they got screwed. I think this year, of course, Notre Dame got screwed, but somebody was going to get screwed because we were talking about whether or not Miami was going to get in. Miami, go ahead, Caranta. You want to do it, baby. There you go. Don't act brand new. Somebody was going to get screwed, and that's one of the problems that we always are constantly having with the college football, whether it was the BCS with the computers. Now is with human error. They're talking about with this panel, who gets in, who doesn't get in. I mean, it's going to be some weird stuff, but somebody's bound to get in, and luckily Miami did get in. I think that Miami deserved it over Notre Dame to get in.
Any prediction, Dre, early on? I know we'll get to that, but anything you like?
Hey, no. If I had a prediction, I must say Indiana might surprise me more than what I thought. I didn't think that I didn't think that Indiana would even win a Big Ten championship, but them being able to do what they did, and a matchup that I'm really looking forward to is Miami versus Texas A&M. Now I know the winner of that faces the Ohio State, so you have a tall task ahead of you. But I think that that's one of the matches I'm looking forward to. Alabama and Oklahoma. I'm definitely looking forward to that matchup as well. And James Madison get it in too was surprising, but I like that. And I'm watching out for Ole Miss, being that they don't have Lane Kiffin as their head coach. I think that that's going to deter things off. If they had Lane Kiffin as their coach, I could see them advancing a little further. But those are some matchups that I'm watching out for. But if I had to pick, I'm still going to roll with the Ohio State because they're the reigning defending national champions. Whether they got beat by Indiana or not, they've been in some close games. Another team that I want to bring up too, I know that they weren't deserving of it, but a team to watch out for. We talked about Notre Dame, Texas. I think that that's going to be another team moving forward to watch out for. As the college football playoffs expand, but also seeing that these are two powerhouse schools that weren't in the dance.
Go ahead, D. How you feel about everything that played out, and you feeling like we felt last night? It's gonna be one of these top 4 teams. Don't know which one.
Yeah, I think it's a top heavy tournament. Alabama lost 3 games this year. Florida State, it was an egregious loss. They got manhandled by them. We found out Florida State was a fraud. Yes, it counts we being in the conference championship. I get all that, but Alabama got rolled again by Georgia Saturday. I just don't think they deserve to be in there. I'd have put Vanderbilt in there, to be honest with you, or Texas even. Notre Dame, they crying and whining, but you lost to Miami, you lost to A&M. Now, there was some news made today on Dan Patrick's show that the Notre Dame AD kind of didn't like the way the ACC kind of treated them, but you're not in the ACC conference. You might be affiliated, but you're not exactly in the conference. So if you Notre Dame, you want to share all the money, that's cool. I mean, not share all the money. You want to take all the money for yourself, that's cool. But can't whine when you had this happen to you. Just
wait a minute, D.
it's
While
what
I
it
got
is.
you on, I got to interrupt you real quick because ACC, you had Duke and Virginia,
Jesus Lord.
but Miami gets in. So I need your thoughts on this. While
The ACC, and they might be a Cravante Goofy of the week. Might have been maybe a week ago. I don't know, but you got to have your standings in a way where if you have a tie like that, let the playoff standings break that tie, man. Instead of having a 5-way tie, Duke ends up getting up in there, and then it's Duke and Virginia, and it's like, I mean, and then Duke won in overtime. It's like it's so embarrassing for the conference, man. Just set it up in a way you have a tie, have ties like that. Let the playoff standings break the tie, man. Instead of going in a 5-way tie and all this stuff, because we knew Miami could play in the game with like 3 weeks ago, which is crazy. So the ACC was goofy. They was being goofy, and they didn't get themselves together. But
yeah,
I
because
do
I'm saying
also.
like how do you have a good record like that, but because your 2 losses were in the conference, then like it was like you said, it was just one of the weirdest things ever. Duke wins, and then you still don't even get a bid, but now Duke up there wanting a bid. Like, come
But
on.
not only that, but not only that, Dre. It puts 2 teams. I mean, no, not to Tulane, but they played Ole Miss this year and got blown out. I guess they're
Mhm.
gonna play them again and get blown out. James Madison's schedule was weak. To me, if you're undefeated and you're non-5, you should definitely get in. But we got to consider strength of schedule. That's why I do think they need to consider that because more teams is going to do the low balling thing. Well, instead of us playing, Ohio State play Texas again next year in Texas. But Ohio State might be like, look, man, I want our schedule easy. Let me play some paycheck games so I can get up in here because my conference is already tough, and that'll be the tough part of my schedule. So I think non-conference should be rewarded. Notre Dame, you lost to Miami first game of the year, man. It happened. I mean, that's the tiebreaker. Now the committee messed themselves up because they kept Miami under Notre Dame for most of the year, and then all of a sudden at the end they rose up. So the committee got to get their act together. We're going to expand this thing eventually. It should go to 16 anyway. Let's put it to 16 and then just call it a day.
Yeah, I think it's what 14. Then they're gonna move to 16. I think that's the pecking order. But it's just one of those weird things. And then also, while I have you on, I know you talk about Slick Saban. What's your nickname for
Oh,
Lane
it's just
Kiffin?
Lane. Oh, no. You mean Lane to Johnson? That's what he is, man. He don't handle stuff right. He had Slick Saban talking to him, had other people talking to him. Just, I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it too, man. Yeah, I want to stay with the team and coach him, but you're going to a rival. It's like you leaving Ohio State to go to Michigan or Michigan State or somebody like that in the conference. It's not cool, man. It's not good luck. And to these teams too that opting out of these bowl games. First of all, these bowl games, they need to get rid of most of them. Half of them suck. The other half don't matter. We just need to get rid of all these bowl games. I know ESPN got it for money purposes, television purposes. But these games, I mean, outside of Texas and Michigan that's in the Citrus Bowl and maybe like 2 other games, who's going to watch
Oh,
the games outside of the playoff?
Rose Bowl and Pop Tart Bowl. You gotta keep them.
Oh, Lord. Well, no, the Pop-Tart Boys, you got a good matchup. I did see the matchup.
And look, I hate to say this, you can get rid of the Chick-fil-A Bowl.
Well, that's the Peach Bowl. That's the same thing. The Peach Bowl's in the.
Okay. Now the Fiesta Bowl, I don't mind that one, but like, yeah,
Well, they
the
big
rest of these bowl, they're right. The rest of these bowl games, yeah, they can.
Talking about the LA Bowl and all this other stuff.
Well, we know it's a money grab for college, so.
And ESPN. Don't forget them. They're part of the scam too.
Go ahead, Raj, real quick. Hopping in.
Why are you laughing so hard, Cravante? That joint is hilarious. But no, I'm glad that Alabama got in this year.
Y'all wrong, man. Y'all wrong, man.
Fuck all of y'all in the comment section, by the way. But anyway, I'm glad that Alabama got in, man.
Hey yo.
I'm glad they got in. They didn't have a stellar year, so they lost to Georgia. I get it. They beat Georgia also. It was a championship game. They didn't win it. They got beat by 21 points. No, seriously though, Bama had a really good year outside of the first game and maybe one other game. I thought they deserved to be in the tournament. Maybe not the 9th seed, maybe the 10th seed, but still they deserve to be in there. And happy about that. But yeah, it's some of these teams, man, that Texas Tech, James Madison. I'm not sure what to expect from either one of these teams, but we'll see what happens in the college playoff, and the tournament. But I will say this: I don't know if it's going to be a clear cut, victory for the team Cravante, the Ohio State. I'm not sure about this year. It could be Indiana. Indiana is looking really, really good, and they have a lot of talent. They've been the best all year, and we shall see what happens, though.
Man, I just see it like it's a possibility. You could have Georgia, the Ohio State in the semis, and then you could have a rematch for the championship with the Ohio State versus Indiana. So it's shaping up to be real interesting how they did it, but it's just some of the selections you're just kind of like head scratching, like Alabama, even with like their head coach, rumors out there about is he staying or is he going elsewhere? Oregon, with my man Dan over there, but can he finally get over the hump? I don't know.
Hey, yo, I'm laughing this whole segment, yo, because I had to mute myself because I was laughing through all y'all talking, yo. Because these comments is wild, bro. Big up to the folks in the comments, yo. We love entertainment. We love the engagement, right now. But I've been laughing through all y'all talking. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but I'm still gonna roll my squad, the Ohio State, but Indiana is scary. And Indiana, definitely scary. I think Notre Dame. No, I think it's crazy because Notre Dame's not in the playoffs, but they made this whole thing interesting because it's like, man, it's like they took their ball and left. Like when you don't win the next game, but it's your basketball that everybody playing with, but ain't nobody pick you up. Like that's what I think of with Notre Dame. But Indiana, like I agree with Byron. Byron's been saying it for a little bit now. The top four, I think the winner's going to come from the top four. I'm gonna lean with my team, but any of the top four, I'll say top three because I'm not sure about Texas. With that Texas Tech, I'm gonna say the top three. I think the winner's going to come from the top three.
We will talk about it. We got Army Navy this week as well here in Baltimore at M&T Bank, and you see the revenue share there for each team gets $4 million. So, as D said, a nice paycheck game for some of those teams who will probably get washed. D, will those be on the TNT slate? We got TNT as well that gets some games. Those will be the TNT Saturday afternoon games.
TNT will get the two bastard games to go up against the NFL. So they are bastard games, and Alabama, Oklahoma be on Friday night, and Miami, Texas, then be the noon game. Both on ESPN and ABC.
I will say, Dre, yeah, your boy Lanning and Dante Moore, the quarterback out of Oregon. Look out for him as we head towards the draft. They could be one of those teams that could make a run. If they get past James Madison, they could beat Texas Tech. That could be interesting. So we'll see what happens there. Where do we want to go? Let's go Ravens real quick, D. Any new intel from the castle? I know you was talking about what Harbaugh said today. I know a few things came out. The league admitted they was wrong. What's
They
going
was
on?
wrong with the so the Travis Jones play was the worst play yesterday. I know everybody's on the touchdown. The touchdown was up and down. Should have counted, probably so, but it was up and down. It was questionable. I mean, Travis Jones. I mean, you trying to go through the middle to get. I thought he had hit the kicker. He didn't even hit nobody. So like that definitely shouldn't have been called. And that was a big point
Oh,
swing. The Steelers went right and scored the touchdown instead of having the field goal. So
oh
to
my
me,
God,
believe it or not, that was the biggest play of the game. But
man, that you're right.
yeah,
That
it is right
I
there.
totally forgot.
You set yourself up for it. Don't be goofy. But speaking of goofy, Ben Cleveland, we know he don't play.
Oh
We've been
man,
asking for a while why he don't play, and he go out and have a substance abuse situation. So now, I mean, he wasn't going to play anyway, but now he's going to miss 3 game checks. It's like, come on, this is why they probably say we can't play this guy. He don't have any sense. So that's the 2 biggest things that came from the cancel today. I mean, Ravens is to me every game is a win a go home game, and now they had the New England game, which we was speculating a couple weeks back on the post game that it was going to be moved to Sunday night. That has been confirmed now. So yeah, the Ravens, every game is big. Every game is a playoff game for the Ravens. And John Harbaugh mentioned today the playoffs, and I'm like, nah. Yeah. I
but
mean,
you know what?
look.
I
The
will say
blind
this.
leading the cripple.
But I will say this though, and it's crazy to even say this, but it's facts. Kansas City at this point, you're missing the playoffs, but Baltimore has a slither of hope, but they can only lose one more game. That's the whole crazy
Yeah.
part in it, because if we still win the next couple of games and it comes down to that Steelers Ravens game, it's still a slither of hope. I don't have any real hope, but it's a slither of hope, being that they can get in. Good. And then even if you do get in, do you really have faith that any of those teams from the AFC North are going to make any noise? No, you don't.
No, I don't. No, I don't. And Mike quit for Roger and Devontae go. The Ravens, if they get swept by the Bengals, their season's over.
Oh yeah. That's why I said they can only.
Their
And as a
season's
matter of fact, I'll say this: my fault. The game that I was saying that they can only lose really is the Packers game, because
I
the
agree.
rest you got the AFC games. You got the Bengals next. I'm sorry, you got the
Yeah, you're
you
right.
got
You
the
said it
Bengals.
right. You got the Bengals next.
It's Bengals, Patriots, Packers, and then Steelers. You have to win those AFC games in some way, somehow. You have to beat the Patriots. And Byron and me have both agreed they can beat. I think they can beat the Packers, and I think they can beat the Patriots. But it's just a
I'm
matter of
taking
if
one game at a
Ravens team is
time,
going to
Dre.
show up.
I'm taking it one game at a time. They got
Oh
to
yeah,
deal with the
definitely.
Bengals.
You got to have one game at a time. But the Ravens, we've seen these games, together, and we see it all the time. They continue to beat themselves. I mean, yesterday,
Yeah, and that's
you
the
do have
most
some.
frustrating thing.
Yeah, you have some calls, of course, that that shouldn't have been that way, but it's just basic stuff like running the football. Like why would you, now you're running
Look.
at TJ instead of
You
away from
know,
TJ. It's just like those little things.
guys. Aaron Rodgers is a year older than me. Okay. And
You sure about that?
yesterday, the
Lies.
Ravens. Look. The Ravens made him look like vintage Aaron Rodgers yesterday.
Yeah.
He didn't even take a shower.
He's
I'm telling you, he
42.
had to take a shower yesterday.
You're not
Oh,
40.
my bad. He's 3 years older than me. He's 3 years older.
He had three completions of 20 yards or 20 plus yards. Crazy. But
Haven't had that all year.
But let me ask real quick then. All right, so when the touchdown didn't happen, likely you still have 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes in that football game. Still have your 3 timeouts. Why not go for the field goal instead of just going for the touchdown? Because then the thing is, it's 27-22. So then if you kick the field goal, it's 25, and then instead of Lamar having to be forced to go ahead and get a touchdown at the end, you're in a better position to get a field goal and have a walk-off field goal, as opposed to you went for the home run.
Well, some people say early in the game they should have went for 2 instead of going for the extra point. And I think that's when either one of the extra points one extra point got missed, or I mean, this Ravens team right now, they can't play a 60-minute game, man. They play a 30-minute game, 45-minute game.
That's just my thing. I think they should have went for the field goal instead of trying to go for the touchdown, and then you put yourselves in a bad situation because now you have to get the touchdown, and they weren't able to, to convert. So I think that they should have just did that. Sometimes I hate the analytics of everything because I'm like, it comes back to bite you. It reminds me of remember we were watching the game, Roger, and the playoff game against Buffalo, and you said that they should have kicked the extra point instead of going for 2, and then it came back to bite them because then they needed 2, and then they weren't able to convert.
Yeah, I remember that. I think that was the game that Tyler Huntley had to be forced into because they injured Lamar. But yeah, this Ravens team is. I said yesterday, I don't think they'll win another game this year. I think they're going to lose the last 4. I don't see them beating the Bengals next week. Now we got to play the Patriots on prime time. So they're going to be the only, game in town on Sunday Night Football. Then we got to see the Packers and then the Steelers again. I don't see it, man.
Roger, that Packers game could be a primetime game too. Don't be surprised.
Why?
NFL Network primetime game on the Saturday night deals.
D, I think it will be. D, I think it will be.
Why do we have to suffer as a fan base? I don't understand it. I don't get it. This has been a terrible season so far. Okay, a mediocre football team getting all these damn prime. I don't want to be like the Commanders. I don't want to command the prime time spot. All right, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. The Commanders are in the prime spot in a couple of weeks when they play the Eagles. On the prime spot, it'd be 5 o'clock, right during the playoff, right during one of them trash playoffs.
You know what? I just gotta say this because I've been looking at the chat. Y'all is wild as fuck right now. Okay, y'all are some shit tonight. Yeah, this shit is crazy. This shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know if you trolling, if you gay or whatever. I don't do that type of stuff. All right, Raj don't roll that way. All right, so now you know that. But y'all some stuff tonight.
You know what? As a matter of fact, put that camera on me because old boy over here talking stuff about me. I got hair, nigga. What are you talking about? My hairline and whatnot. I just put the headband on just because I want to put the headband on because my hair is up. I got hair, nigga.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, but yeah, these Ravens, man. I don't know what to expect anymore. Like Harbaugh says, the line is great. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, and I just
you see a ball spot where? What are you talking about?
I don't know where we're going, bro. Yeah, his comments is crazy tonight. I like it though. Continue to keep trolling. I love it.
Wrong as hell tonight.
Devontae is dying. He is dying.
It seems like 2 of them. They wrong tonight, boy.
Hey, yo.
Right. So I don't got no hair, baby.
No, y'all wildin', bro.
Who is he? Who are you?
It gotta be some people we know for real. It gotta be.
Yo, we might know. Yeah, we might know these folk, yo.
Nah, yo.
Man, I ain't got nothing, yo. I just the Ravens are at the end of their rope, man. I think it's crazy.
What you put me on screen for, man? Stop. Put me on no damn screen.
People talking to you, man. You know.
Hey,
how you know you made it? They trolling. That's how you know you made it.
Listen, I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that it's a chance that the Ravens and the Chiefs will not make the playoffs this year.
One of them ain't making it.
That is a
I think it might be both, man, at this point.
Because I think the only way the Ravens get in is if they win a division.
That's correct.
And they like I said, they can only afford to lose one game. Like I said, they can only afford to lose one more game. You shot yourselves in the foot.
The Colts got the hardest schedule, and then we back.
Oh, the Colts, we already know they're not making the playoffs, so
they're done.
They want Flip Rivers to be the quarterback.
Jeez. Yeah, you want a 40-plus-year-old man as a statue back there.
They couldn't call Andrew Luck first. They couldn't call Andrew Luck first. I mean, at least he ain't.
Hey, Byron. Andrew Luck said, "Ain't no chance I'm coming back. No chance."
He said, "Y'all made me retire the first time. That's why I ain't coming back."
No chance.
Hell no.
Anything in DC, Cravante, though, real quick on your Commanders? I know it was a bit terrible week.
Dan Quinn's been bombarded with questions because he's like, oh, he could have came back, but he held him out. And I'm like, he shouldn't have played in the beginning. Like, this is stupid. Like nobody's being realistic. in this goddamn organization or this goddamn building. Like, what are we talking about? And now he re-aggravated his elbow. And unfortunately, crazy thing, it was off a turnover. It was a pick that he threw, and he got hit and fell on it. So, you know, it is what it is. But at this point, they haven't said anything officially. But yo.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yo. Now that's some funny stuff when Shamar Moore was hosting Soul Train.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
What are we doing? What are we doing tonight? He was on there multiple times. What are we
Yes. The good old Soul Train.
Hey, yo.
Oh God.
Hey, listen. I forgot what I was saying. The Commanders are in turmoil at this point, so I'm just looking to improve our draft stock. Jaden Daniels should not see the field the rest of the year. Look at this mess.
Rod said he need to hit them weights, man. You need to hit them weights.
For sure.
The skinnies, I don't know what for real.
All right, y'all ready to go around the NFL? Let's get game ball, not so game ball. D, I'll start with you. You got a game ball, not so game ball? Anything from the week that stood out to you? Anything we need to know? And any other future network things we need to know about as well? I know you usually drop this information.
Outside of Netflix on Christmas Day, and then
joy.
Prime might have their biggest game with Denver and Kansas City, but game ball, got to go to the Houston Texans last night, man. You know, Kansas City came back in the third quarter, tied it up at 10, but then Houston said, nah, not this time. Took care of business, took care of my domes. Travis Kelce is in his last year. He can just go get married to Taylor Swift at this point. Get it out the way. He's slow. He looks slow. Look. I gotta hit my boy from Rocky. Knees gone, Rocky. Knees are gone. He looks bad. But props to Houston, man. They got it done Sunday. And not so game ball. Got to go to them whack referees yesterday in the Baltimore-Pittsburgh game. They assisted the Ravens in defeat. Now the Ravens, like we've been saying, they beat themselves. They did, but they had a nice assist from the referees yesterday. But that's bad, man. New York all the way down. Because I heard some of them calls came from New York to overturn the referees. So either way you look at it, stink.
Damn it, D. I was going to say that.
I was going to say the Ravens fan.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to say the Ravens. I mean, that's what I said.
Because man, that catch, man, is up there with the Megatron and the Des Bryant catch, man.
So the not so game balls a mix of the Ravens letting Aaron Rodgers do what he wanted to do and the referees.
What our boy Vinny say D today? He said what? He was so clean he had to take what?
He had to take a shot. He had to take a shot.
You said Byron. You said your game ball was what again, D?
Game ball was Houston, Texas.
Damn it.
Go ahead, Dre. Just go ahead, Dre. Go ahead, Dre. So somebody takes the other ones.
You know what? I'm gonna say my not so game ball is gonna definitely have to go to you know what? I'm gonna give it to the Cleveland Browns, because how in the world do you let Shedeur Sanders have a game of a lifetime like that, and then you don't put him out for the final 2-point conversion? That reminds me of Cravante's goofy ass Washington. We won't go back to that racist name team when they had Mike Shanahan as the head coach, and he didn't want to put in Donovan McNabb for the 2-minute drive, the last 2-minute warning, talking about some. He didn't have the vascular fortitude to finish, talking about Donovan McNabb. He puts Rex Grossman in there, and what does Rex Grossman do on the first play? Throws a pick. and it was a pick six that sealed that game. I don't remember who they played, but Washington lost that game because of the dumbass coach. And it was the same thing here with Cleveland. He needs to go. Just making idiotic decisions like that. My next, I'm gonna say that my game ball has to go to the Buffalo Bills. That win over Cincinnati showed a lot because I thought that I thought they had it. And I was like, uh-oh. Cincinnati, like, they up there talking about Burrow's back. They're trying to win the division. Nope. Buffalo showed you that, hey, it ain't going to be three of us that miss the playoffs. It might be Kansas City, it might be Baltimore, but it ain't going to be us. So shout out to the Bills for what they did. And Superman putting on that cape being Josh Allen.
Go ahead, Raj.
My game ball goes to Aaron Rodgers, man. He had a great game on Sunday. DK Metcalf looked great. He was just double checking all day long and shit for that first touchdown, and he just was on point. You know what I'm saying? We got no pressure on him. He was able to move. He looked phenomenal. He was great. He gets my game ball. It's probably the last time I'll ever give him the game ball because after this year he's gone. So
No, Roger, the Ravens might have got him a new job yesterday.
I was gonna say, you sure
Ravens
about
might
that?
have got him paid.
You sure about that, Raj? You might get one more year in Pittsburgh because they gonna be picking in the 20s. They ain't getting no quarterback. He going to come back.
He's not coming back. This is it.
All
right.
I don't know. I'm with Byron on this one.
You sure?
He might be back.
You sure? You sure? I'm just saying. You sure?
Yes, he's not coming back.
They're going to give him one of those Undertaker, Vince McMahon type of offers where it's like he thinks he's done, and then they flash some money at him. He's like, "Oh, I can run it back one more time.
One last ride. Come on."
Nah, he rides off into the sunset right now. But he gets my game ball, my not so game ball. Has to go to Kevin Stefanski. Dude, you're an idiot. Why didn't you go let Shador, tie the game up with the 2-point conversion? He was cooking with hot grease. 4 touchdowns, 393 yards in the air. And that's how you end the game by trying to do a trick play on a 2-point conversion. Get your ass up out of Cleveland, man.
Negro, how we both going to have the same not so game ball?
Kevin Stefanski was your not so game ball?
The whole Browns. And
you put the Browns in there.
Stefanski was my not so game ball.
And I'm
not the whole Browns, because the whole Browns actually played good football. But his goofy ass is trying to sabotage Shador Sanders, and I don't like it. He needs to stop that BS. Let that brother play, and if he's playing well, let him shine, man. Let him shine. What is wrong with you? You should be encouraging your quarterback to do well, not to try to take him off the field to see what a trick play can do. Like, bro, let him have all of this.
Let him cook
the rest of the season to evaluate him to see what y'all have for next year. It's just stupid to me, dumb. But whatever, I'm done.
Outplayed the number 1 pick, by the way, yesterday. By the way, also. Go ahead, Cavante.
Start low and high. I think this is an obvious one. Not so game ball goes to the team that didn't score a goddamn point. And that's the goddamn Commanders. Like, I don't even think any of them got on the plane. I don't think any of them. I think everybody was still in DC. I think they were just physically there, but mentally, nobody was in attendance. Nobody at all. JJ McCarthy looked good, which is kind of difficult to do. And the Vikings, who is now also not a great team, looked damn good. Yeah. Shout out to the Commanders for racking up the L's and making JJ look good. Game ball. A couple of them. I don't think I've done this year, but shout out to the New Orleans Saints and Mr. Shuck and making things interesting in the NFC South, because now the Tampa Bay Bucks, with the Saints handing them a loss, is in a dogfight with the Carolina Panthers.
Crazy.
So for the division, the Carolina Panthers, Yeah. Thank you, New Orleans, for making it interesting. Thank you.
As our game ball, not so game ball for week 14. Dre, you got the picks?
So right now, the winner was you, Byron, for last week. 10-3, Unc 9-4. Me and Cavante both went 8-5 from last week's standings.
Okay. Yeah, it's very tight, by the way. Looking at the ESPN, very, very tight, very close race.
Have you seen
it is very tight.
I've closed the gap a little bit. Close the gap. Had a couple good weeks. It's overtime, by the way, in Monday Night Football. Overtime.
Yeah, I see. The Dicker got him in OT.
Dicker the kicker.
Hey,
That's right, baby. Dicker the kicker after 11 p.m. The Dick is out after 11 p.m. There you go.
Wow. You hear that chat? The Dick is out after 11 p.m.
There you go. Falcons on Thursday night.
In the chat tonight. There you go.
I gotta go to. Yeah, I go to about that.
Does anybody care about the Thursday night game? Is anybody picking the Falcons?
Oh shit! Let me get to the.
If Kirk Cousins will be still playing, no chance for the Falcons.
Yeah, you can give us the Buccaneers.
Yeah, the Falcons are no longer pickable at this point.
Right.
Browns and the Bears. We're going Bears.
Doo Brown. Brown will take that out.
As a matter of fact, the Bears they get an honorary not so game ball because I picked them and they just wet the bed.
We tried to tell you, Dre.
Hey, remember they lost to the Ravens some weeks back.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm gonna roll with Chicago this week. Everybody going Chicago?
I think everybody going to Bears.
Yeah.
We'll do Ravens. I know Raj ain't picking the Ravens.
I ain't picking them. You picking the Ravens?
I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly.
Well, we said we'll save it and go to the next game.
All right, Chargers, Chiefs. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs on this one.
Yeah, I picked the Chargers in the opening night. I think I'll take the Chiefs in this one. Chargers, they gotta get hurt with some weapons. Get the man some weapons.
I don't even
Not
know.
bad.
I don't know. I'll let it come back to me.
I'll take the Chiefs.
Let it come back to me.
You got the Chiefs, Cavante?
Yeah.
Shit. I'll take the Chiefs.
Jesus Christ! All right, this is a good one.
I already know Byron about to go left, and if that's the case,
I don't know who I'm picking. I don't know. Yeah, you have to give me some time. I'll let you know. I don't know who I'm picking on that one. I gotta see how this game go. If they beat the Eagles tonight, they'll beat the Chiefs. Because it's not out of the realm of possibility for them to win that division. But anyway, Bills. I'm going Bills. I know everyone's on the Patriots. I think the Bills will be if the Chiefs and Ravens don't make it, the Bills will be in the Super Bowl. That's my early prediction. There you go.
Patriots did beat the Bills early in the year in Buffalo. The Bills defense, man, still got some issues. I like New England. New England's only beaten 2 winnable teams in this 10-game winning streak, but one of them was the Bills. I think they do.
I'm picking the Patriots.
Okay. So me and Roger with the Patriots.
I think I'm going with the Patriots too.
Everybody's with the Patriots.
Everybody with the Pats.
But me.
Oh, everybody's going with the Patriots?
But me. I'm going with the MVP, the one-man band, Mr. Josh Allen.
Yeah. So my thinking is they'll win. The Pats will win this game and then lose to us.
I think the Pats lose 2 in a row. But that's just me. Commanders, Giants. Oh, gosh.
I like the Giants.
Me too.
I like the Giants.
Yeah. I'm
Raiders,
the
the Eagles.
Giants.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
I like the Giants.
Is that 12.5? God damn.
The Eagles.
The Eagles can't beat the Raiders, man.
I like the Jaguars.
I mean, Jaguars, Texans. Yeah.
Is that 12.5 again?
So some of these games, some of these back games bottom out big time.
You got 2 12.5 and you got a 9.5, Cravante. So pick your pick.
So Jaguars and
Texans.
Everybody's picking. Okay.
Yeah.
Packers Broncos on CBS.
Ooh, that should be a good one.
That's a good one. I like Denver's in Mile High. That defense shows up in Denver.
I agree.
I'm picking Denver.
Yep.
I'm rolling with Green Bay.
I'm rolling with you, Dre. I'm with Green Bay also.
Yeah. You know, any other team, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know if they can hang, but that cold for cold, give me
None, you know what I say? Nothing beats Lambeau. So yeah,
and
they'll
then
be fine.
also it's like who do you trust a little more in this tight game? I'm gonna go with Love.
And the Broncos didn't really blow out the Raiders like they should have, but we'll see.
They didn't.
Oh man, there was some home cooking with that one too.
Oh yeah, Lions, Rams.
The
That's a big game, man.
The Rams.
Yeah, I think the Lions are be in a little trouble here.
Yeah,
I'm picking the picking the Rams.
Panthers go to New Orleans. It should be tough now.
Carolina.
Yeah, didn't the Saints beat Carolina this year in New Orleans?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Oh man, it would be amazing if they could beat them again.
Carolina.
Take Carolina, but what shot in New Orleans? Sweet.
I mean, but Carolina got to keep it interesting in the South. You got to.
And Carolina's coming off a bye, man. They should be ready.
Yeah, they can't lose.
So everybody's picking Carolina?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a tough matchup.
Titans, 49ers.
Oh God.
12.5 again? God damn.
I miss D saying touchdown Titans.
You can't say that much no more. You can't say that much no more.
Don't forget that.
Colts, Seahawks over the Colts, right?
Yeah, everybody knows.
Oh, that's hammer time, Seattle.
Cowboys over the Vikings.
The coach got the question. Hey, the coach got the question as the quarterback.
Jesus Christ. All these double-digit point spreads.
Yeah, I guess Dallas will beat Minnesota.
Yeah, Dallas over Minnesota. All right, Dolphins, Steelers. This will be a good Monday night.
Steelers.
Yeah,
it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold up that jump.
Them tuners ain't gonna win 2 straight games in the cold.
Not in the cold, no.
Steelers.
Yeah, I'll go with the Steelers.
All right.
We still got Baltimore, Cincinnati.
Give me the Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go Ravens.
As of right now, I take the Ravens, but when it shot me, Cincinnati wins with a shot.
Unc, you the only one picking the Bengals?
I don't. Do you trust the Ravens?
No, I don't. I don't trust neither team. I don't trust neither team.
Why would you
trust them over the Bengals?
No, you shouldn't. They already didn't whoop their ass in here. They're gonna whoop our ass again.
No, it was 5 turnovers. That's not happening again.
We've been playing down to the competition all year. We're not gonna win.
I think I'm going with the Bengals, man.
We're gonna lose spectacularly. That's what we're gonna do. Yes. We're gonna spectacularly lose. We might even be leading in this game and find a way to lose at the end.
Oh, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game. We're just not gonna finish it.
Now the good news is Hickerson is not playing, but what be back. Wiggins be back.
Yeah, Wiggins will be back. That's great.
And we can't get to the quarterback. So.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, we can't get to the quarterback, even though they have the worst defense in all of football.
Oh, I see Mr. Dicker has did it again, huh? 22-19.
He dicked the kick, huh?
Hey man, look. He helping me hang on in fantasy football. Like, I'm like this. I'm hanging on.
All my teams is trash.
Well, Lamar Jackson doomed. Our league team.
Yeah.
Cavante, you ready to get goofy, brother?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make it quick.
All right. I know y'all got the sound effect now.
Gosh, something wrong here.
Well, now that's goofy. Stupid. Just stupid. Jam. Oh, jam.
Hey, Byron, you remember back in the day when D used to do the sound effect? My gosh, we've come such a long way. But good people. Welcome to Goofies of the Week, sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time to let me tell the good people what I thought was goofy this week. We do all levels of goofiness, high, low, in between, talk about it, mix it all together, and shoot. We'll be talking about Goofies of the Year pretty soon. But there's one very, very goofy coach of the week this particular week. And Raj was talking about it a little bit earlier. And Dre was alluding to it as well. Stefanski it's criminal what Stefanski has been doing as the coach of the Cleveland Browns, in particular this week. Because I mean, he was the same. What wasn't he the same guy that punted at like on the opposing team side of the field? Like it just crazy. And you should, as a head coach, you should want your quarterback, whether starting or backup, to be successful. Because if they're successful, chances are you're winning games. And that's the goal in the NFL, is to win games, especially as a head coach, because that's how you keep your job. But he has been very egregious as of late. For those of y'all that did not watch the Browns-Titans game, it wasn't much to watch. It was very nasty, inclement weather. It was crazy game. But the Browns were down 8 points. Shedeur Sanders led the offense down and threw a touchdown. Which meant they had to go for 2. You know, Stefanski told Shedeur, get off the field, and ran a reverse, a direct snap to the running back, who was supposed to then hand the ball off to whoever else was on. I forgot who was on the field at the time, but I think it was Quinshaw Junkins had a brain fart and forgot to hand the ball off, and then tried to turn around and throw it. What the hell? Why would you do that in such a critical moment of the game where you're down by 2 and you absolutely need these 2 points to tie the game up? Why would you do that? And I think this is Stefanski's weird way of trying to sabotage Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders, since he's gotten a full, work week and played and went into the following week, he's been playing some pretty good football, some good winning football. But his head coach doesn't want to see him succeed. He does not want to see him succeed, even at the expense of losing the game. He does not want Shedeur Sanders to be successful, because at the end of the day, he had over 360 yards, led them back, had a chance to force overtime, and it ends in a loss because Stefanski hates him at this point. Hates him. He doesn't even care if it adds wins to his column. He doesn't want Shedeur to have any, to get any part of that. And it's really, really messed up, beyond messed up, that he's letting this become personal, and it's supposed to be about business and winning. That's what it's supposed to be about. But he's letting his personal feelings about him get in the way of the Cleveland Browns winning, which actually probably seems like he's at the perfect organization, because people don't thrive in Cleveland. It's just not a place where you thrive, because things like that happen. I think Stefanski, that is a fireable offense, and he needs to be investigated. But that's my lone goofy of the week, Kevin Stefanski, for being a hater. You don't have to be a hater your whole life, bro. You do not have to. But now he needs to be shown the unemployment line. But yeah, y'all know my line. There's a thin line between goofy and great. He's on the wrong end of it. Got to do better.
Yeah, of course. Something wrong here.
Thank you for that, Goofy Cravante. Let me get that. There we go.
Stupid. Just stupid. Jam. Oh, jam. Well, now that's goofy.
Last but not least, D. Dre Raj. We got the end of John Cena this week. Nice little showcase of a card for Saturday's main event. A lot of NXT talent. How you feeling about this event, D? I know you'll be in the DC area this week.
I'll be in the area. Will not be at that show, but John Cena wanted the young talent to be showcased, and they're doing that with some of these NXT folks. Little surprise, Ricky Saints, Cody. I thought they had a little relationship. I thought Ricky Saints would retain, but I guess Oba has the title back in NXT. Let's see how that goes. But very quickly, shout out to my man Derek Queen tonight. 30 points, triple double, baby. Hate you with that story out in the Saints of New Orleans, but boy, you're doing it up, baby. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work.
Raj, how you feeling, brother?
Should have been a goddamn wizard, but I let it.
I agree.
Had a great professional wrestling career. I don't think he should hang it up. That's my personal opinion. I think he's been goofy with this, but it is what it is. It's his last time being in the ring, so hopefully he goes out the way he wants to go out, and hopefully he does what he wants to do in his movie career going forward. So we wish you best of luck. Hope you have a great match with Gunther, and we will see you in the movie theater and on television doing acting as we've been doing for the last 10 years. Well, 20, because he had that whack movie for 12 rounds, I believe.
12 rounds wasn't bad. What are you talking about?
Whatever. Anyway, we'll see you.
No. Go ahead, Dre.
12 rounds wasn't as bad. The Marine wasn't as bad. I mean, he's gotten much better, and he's been able to get better roles. Was like game cop blockers. That's what it was, cop blockers. So he's
wait a minute.
He's progressive.
Not cock blockers, just blockers.
Blockers, okay. Man, salute. If the great John Cena, he said that this is it, and he feels like he can't go the way that he used to, which is kind of true. I mean, you've seen better matches out of him, but prior to that, some of his matches weren't John Cena-esque type of matches. But it sucks because it's so much more people that I'd rather like see him fight. I mean, not to say that I don't want to see him fight Gunther, but definitely a Drew McIntyre. I would love to see him face him. Somebody young, like a Oba Femi from NXT who's coming up. Kevin Owens one more time if he was still healthy. So it's a lot of matches out there that I definitely wish he definitely could have had, but what a contributor. Definitely a Mount Rushmore. I know, we talk about the Stone Cold Steve Austins, the Hulk Hogans, the Rocks, the Ric Flairs, but definitely John Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Kurt Angle's, but John Cena's in the mix too, y'all, for what he's been able to do to carry the business the way that he did all these years and still continue, to pass the torch. He wasn't always great in the, the ring with some of the stuff that transpired over the years, like the NXT situation. I'm sorry, the Nexus situation. But I mean, still, I love it that this is probably the first great Saturday night main event we've seen in about a year, because we're showcasing some new talent, like you said, So Ruka and Bailey. You got Oba, the Rula, and Cody Rhodes. So I'm excited to see some of these, and hopefully, we'll get like another podcaster, JD said, maybe we might get a continuation of a storyline for Drew and Cody, like how we kind of did with Kevin Owens when I went to New York last year for the first Saturday night main event when they were revamping this whole thing for like the Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes continuation with the Power Driver. Maybe we'll see a continuation of a storyline into the Royal Rumble with Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. But you also got Javon Evans, the young OG, in a tag team title match. So it's some things happening that I'm anxious and excited to see. And then will Gunther be able to finally make John Cena tap out, even though he has tapped out before? I remember the Kurt Angle one, but I don't remember the Ben Wall one. But we'll see. It'll be very interesting. Maybe Cena makes Gunther tap out. So I'm excited to see Saturday, and we'll see. But hats off to John Cena and his great career.
How about the Chargers?
Chargers got it done. They got it done.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Yeah,
Byron, that means you're picking the Chargers.
I will be picking the Chargers to beat the Chiefs to put the nail in their coffin on, just like John Cena will be ended hopefully by Gunther.
Hey,
Go,
yo,
Justin Herbert will take him to the shed.
Bro.
Go ahead, take him to the shed.
He's winning. John Cena's going to win the match.
They can't score, man. They can't score points, man. That Chargers defense is good. Oway getting sacks. I mean, it's ridiculous, man.
They couldn't get sacks in Baltimore.
I know, it's ridiculous, man. Justin Herbert is one of those guys, man. No offensive line. Say what you want about him. He carried his team to victory. That's why I said, hey, man, Chargers of the Bills may be my Super Bowl pick, but we'll see. Cravante and Commanders this week. We'll be back at it again.
Yep. Let me know what time, and we'll get together and do it. When is the Ravens? When the Ravens play?
Both teams play at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah,
so
the flex isn't until next week.
We may have to do it again. So
all right, y'all want to do the joint thing?
Yeah, we'll probably do some joint stuff again.
Okay, cool. Let me know when.
One half of the Founding Fathers, the executive senior producer, Cavante Hurd, executive producer, one half. Other half of the Founding Fathers, Drizzy Trader, OTC, on social media, Big Raj. Let the people know what they need to do, Raj, real quick.
If you're in the chat, please hit the like and subscribe button. Helps us out. We appreciate all the people that's coming through, including the trolls who've been being goofy in the chat. We understand. We love you. Hit the like, subscribe button, tell a friend and tell another friend, and let us know what you think about some of these topics, some of these games, and anything else that you want to troll about.
And D, what's your channel? Let me know how to keep up with you, brother. Appreciate you being here as always.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Dice Sporting Network, basketball, hitting you up, baby. Right on Dice Sporting Network on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, all that good stuff, and on the Twitter. At Dice Sporting.
Threads.
Appreciate it, D. Appreciate it, Ryan. Appreciate it, Dre. Appreciate it, Cavante. Only place giving you sports how you want it, fellas.
When you need it.
Only ones that acknowledge us. We got NXT tomorrow. We got AEW Wednesday. SmackDown on Friday. And, of course, Saturday night's main event. The final John Cena match on Saturday. Then Sunday, we do it all again with the Ravens and Commanders post-game show. Then Monday, start a new week as we head towards the end of 2025. We'll see you for episode 416 next week. Hit the bell, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the poll, super chat, check out the shorts. We gone. Put the kids to bed. Peace. Thank you for watching.
Peace.